Hey guys, welcome to your reading. So in today's reading, we are going to look at what is on their mind. So we are going to use some oracle cards, tarot cards, astrology dice, channel messages, and some like little charms and letters. So if you guys have never been to a pick a card, what you're going to do is you're going to use your intuition to help guide you into which group is meant for you. So this one is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And I will go ahead and put the timestamps down below, and you guys can go there, and I will see you in your reading. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get really relaxed and comfortable as we dive in. So group number 1, what is on their mind? So we have the energy of the moon coming through. So I feel like emotionally, when the moon is really bright, we're really able to see everything around us. Like everything's way more lit up, and it's kind of more of a mystical feeling. And so there's something about their feelings being in like full flower or full openness or full bloom. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. So what is on group number 1's mind, their person's mind? We have the Sun in reversal. We have the King of Wands. It's kind of interesting. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very interesting read. It's kind of really contradictory, honestly, like with each other. So with the Sun in reverse, it kind of feels like a gloomy day, right? Like feeling a little bit sad, feeling a little bit down, kind of lonely. And then we have the King of Wands, which is just so different. So the King of Wands has a natural charisma, like just radiating off of him. He's very warm, he's dynamic, he's kind of impulsive and really smart and can really brighten up the whole room. So it's kind of hard because there's a mix of like within them, in their mind and their feelings right now. It's kind of like a sadness, and then like also like a need to change that, if that makes sense. Which is very interesting. They have a lot going on. We have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is very tricky. It could lie a lot. There's a lot of deceit. There's a lot of illusions or delusions, not really seeing everything clear, and hard because this person could be incredibly good at manipulating. It's a very manipulative card. And so what's going on in their mind? There is something like not making sense to them. The situation isn't making sense, even though we have this energy of the moon, like lighting up the whole sky at night. But what's interesting is the moon in the OG deck, in the original tarot deck, is very much about like confusion, right? So they're feeling very confused right now. They're feeling very confused by the situation. They're feeling confused by their emotions. They're having a really big hit to their ego for some reason. We have the Three of Pentacles. So this is a really good card. We're collaborating, we're working together. 3 is a harmonious, creative number. In their mind, it's like they want to work together with you. They want to talk to you. They want to be around you, like build something with you, or even just maybe go into communicating some things with you. let's get some astrology. Tell us more about group number 1 and what's on their mind. Okay, so we have the first house of Aries. We have the 6th house of Virgo. We have Jupiter. We have Virgo. And we have Pisces. So we have opposite energy coming through. Some very realistic energy and some very dreamy, otherworldly energy. With the first house, this is what's on their mind. Like, they're really craving your physical touch, your body, your laughs, your smile, the way you go out and you present yourself into the world, really craving the physical body. So like cuddling, kissing, being really close to one another is something they're really thinking about. We have the energy of the 6th house, which is work coming through. So this person could be really working a lot. The rising sign is ruled by Aries, and it's definitely the ego. Like, Aries doesn't really like to feel like they're not capable or they're not number one, right? Because that's what Aries does. The sun is exalted in Aries. And so for some reason, they're having like a hit or a blow to their ego right now, and it really sucks, which is kind of interesting in what's on their mind. It's almost like maybe they're not feeling worthy of this, because the 6th house of Virgo is so picky with themselves. Like, they're picky with other people. They really like perfection, and it's kind of tedious or meticulous or wanting everything to look perfect all the time, you know? And so we have Jupiter, which is very positive. Jupiter is traveling and joy and laughing and skipping down the street because it's that Sagittarius energy. And so I do feel like in their mind, like, they love to see you smile, like they love to see you laugh, like to actually see you be happy is something that makes them fucking happy. And we have Virgo again. So Virgo is the act of service and doing things for other people. So in their mind, this could be different energy coming through. It's like Virgo, both Virgo and Pisces give. They are big givers. And like with Virgo, I feel like they'll more like do things for people, or try to like help people with like maybe with their goals, or just actually like, hey, I got you this, or I did this for you. With Pisces like likes to like meld and like mold together, and they're very compassionate with others. And so this can mean different things. Like in their mind, I feel like they could feel there's an imbalance, like, of the connection. Like maybe someone is giving more and someone's receiving more, and maybe it's just not like connecting the way they want. Or just in their mind, they're really wanting to give you more. Or it's a little complex. They're a little complicated. It's weird. It's almost like they don't want us to read their cards or something. Let's see. So we have alluring and black. That's kind of interesting. So with black is very sexy. Black is also a very grounding color, and it can make you feel like very safe, because it's kind of like the energy of like, don't fuck with me, right? Like sometimes if you're wearing pink, it could be more like feminine or soft, more like little kids wear pink. But this energy of black coming through in their mind, their thoughts could be a little bit black right now. They could be a little bit darker. They could be more sexual. Okay, let's see. So we have tall, which is very interesting. I'm kind of pulling from an interesting part in this deck. For some of you guys, like, you're tall or they're tall. This is also kind of saying something about the ego, like acting taller or acting better. Like stubborn. I feel like there's a little bit of stubborn energy. We do have earth sign right here. So you or them, there could be very earthy energy. in their mind, they're having like earthy type of feelings towards you, which is like realistic goals. Also just like kissing, loving, sensual, everything that has to do like with the senses. We have Scorpio. So you or them could be scorpionic. There could be plutonic aspects in the natal chart, or there could be a strong emphasis in the 8th house as well. With Scorpio too, like Scorpio is deep and profound, and Scorpio won't stop until they like find out that information of whatever it is they're wanting to discover. So they're definitely in their mind, they're very curious, it's very addictive, it's very yummy. We have I hate what happened. So hate is a really strong word. So that's really going to make sense for some of you guys. Something may have happened, or they're just hating, maybe that they want to be closer, or like something really went down. We have Capricorn. We have so much earth energy. Capricorn is the daddy. It's realistic. It has goals and dreams and plans, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. So we have music. So lost in music, listening to music when they drive, connecting with you through music, intuitive downloads that you pick up in the music that you listen to. If you only knew how much I want you. So there's like a lot being not said here, I would say. I feel like there's a lot going on that's not really, being seen or being talked about or being expressed. We have eye contact. So what's on their mind is like they definitely want to have a deeper form of intimacy. There feels like something is in imbalance. There's a need to want to do things for someone, to want to like take away like problems, or to soothe, or to relax, to kiss, to cuddle, to be close. Let's see. Tell us more. Summon. Reminder. Individuality. The colors are really pretty. They're very dreamlike, they're very mystical, like kind of sparkly, like purple. Purple is a very divine color, it's a very royal color. The crown chakra, like very dreamlike, kind of astral, like traveling type of feeling. I feel like honestly, I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling. Certain people can like awaken deep feelings. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna read it how I feel it. I feel like in their mind, you summon and help them remember who they are in an individual level. I feel like we have Scorpio coming through, we have Pisces coming through, we have the moon coming through, we have very deep psychic energy coming through this reading, that I feel like you're very profound at looking into people, into feeling people, into understanding the depths of people. I remember we had eye contact under here, and her eye contact is not scared of the truth, and it's not scared of darkness, and it's not, scared to go into deep places. And she's her, like we have tattoos like on the face, like they don't give a fuck about fitting in so much. They are who they are. They're individualistic, like they're natural, they're authentic in their expression. And I feel like in their mind you help them remember this. But at certain times there's some sort of like dominance coming through in this reading. We have Capricorn, we have Earth, we have this summon, like when you're really pointing at someone and like telling them like what's up. That can trigger a lot of different feelings. That can be intense to feel that. So it's very intense reading, actually. And maybe, guys, I need to remind you to do something. It's kind of just interesting that we have this don't forget right in the middle. We have C, we have K, we have the number 6, so this could be the 6th month, this could be the 6th house of Virgo, could be the like 6 p.m., 6 a.m., the 6th day of the month. We have 5, so same thing. We have I love, we have F. Oh my gosh, it wants to say fuck. I do think they want to fuck you, but at the same time, I feel like there's some anger here. Not hardcore. It's just there is a little bit of, like, Moon in Scorpio, or like a Plutonic Scorpionic energy. We have the energy of black coming through. A lot of mystery. We have G. We have X. We have X. Very like sexual. Very sexual energies coming through. Like intimate. We have N. We have 3, so this could be the 3rd month. Something's gonna happen. This could be Gemini energy. We have G again. We have L. We have the number 4. We have Z. We have D. We have C. And we have the number 7. So this could be, again, like the 7th day, the 7th month, or Libra. So, or anything else that you also intuitively pick up on, okay? So I hope it connected with you. I hope it resonated. I'm so grateful that you're here. That's kind of interesting. We have 4 and 5, 9, and 6 and 3, 9. There could be like feeling like there's like an ending that happened, or an ending that needs to happen, okay? Because Scorpio is all about endings, transformation, death, and rebirth. So I hope that connected. I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get really relaxed and comfortable as we dive into your reading. So what is on their mind? So with this card, it just gives me Beauty and the Beast. We have a beautiful girl, but she's like a woman at the same time, Belle. She's interesting, she's smart, she loves to read. She's not really giving a fuck about Gaston or whatever that guy's name is, and she has just a lot of people, wanting, I can't really remember, they kind of want to control her. They like think she's very odd or different, but she's just incredibly beautiful and authentic within herself. I think that Beauty and the Beast is so cute. And we have the Beast, which is someone who wasn't pretty on the inside and paid for it with external hell, I would say. And he felt unlovable, but she was able to come in and to see him for who he was, and it was just a very amazing story of true love. And so I feel like that dynamic kind of plays into their mind and into their feelings. So let's go ahead and let's go deeper into it. This is cute. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have all upright, King of Swords, I'm sorry. And we have the Three of Cups. So we have all upright cards and they're all positive. So that makes me really happy to see. So, what's on their mind? I feel like they kind of, for some of them, I think they could be introverted. For some, I don't know. We have a lot of introverted and extroverted energy, actually. Maybe like one of you guys is introverted and one of you guys is extroverted, or maybe there's an interesting dynamic that play between you guys. This is very cute. It makes me happy. So I feel like in their mind, they see you as someone who's like precious or thoughtful or intuitive, very young looking, fresh beauty that radiates from your eyes and kind of a glow that is kind of an innocence, which makes sense because I feel like Belle was very innocent and I feel like Belle was just her and she didn't care to be like hooking up with everyone or like going out and like doing all that kind of stuff. Like she was just authentically her, and I feel like it inspires them. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands, incredible. Aces, like that's awesome. This is a new beginning, a fresh start. Like fuck yes, we get to begin and go on this new adventure of life and whatever, you know, whatever things we're into. Aces, wands, pentacles, you get what I'm saying. So also this is very extreme, like sexual energy. They want you very deeply, very badly, very passionately. It's kind of like very passionate kissing, like very you know, in the movies when like a couple like walks through the door and he just is like lifting her up and they're just like making out and like fucking shit's falling and they don't care and it's perfect. Like I feel like that kind of dynamic is on their mind. We have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is incredibly smart, super like sees through any BS. He does choose his head over his heart though. So you feel like the right decision in all ways. Like I feel like in their heart it feels right. Like look, yes, 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 yes. Yeah. They're very clear. Like their emotions and their mind together align with each other. We have the Three of Cups. So this is like we're gonna party, we're gonna come together, we're gonna enjoy each other. It's three, it's a creative energy coming through. So it really feels like, oh my goodness, it's like it doesn't matter how old you are. Like maybe you are in your 30s or in your 40s or however old, there's still something precious because for some reason like the Three of Cups can almost remind me of like, you know, when you're little and you're like with the other kids playing in the playground and you're like, ring around the rosies, you know, we all fall down. And it's just like, there's nowhere else you'd rather be, just like right there, like with your friends, like loving each other, like enjoying, like it's a beautiful day and it's like sunny and life is good and you're a little kid and you know, maybe life's been hard for some, you know, childhood things, but at the same time, you can immerse into play. It feels like in their mind, like you're kind of this precious escape where they get to kind of be a kid again or to enjoy life again. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some astrology. Okay, so we have the third house, we have the sixth house, so lots of communicative energy. We have Uranus, we have Gemini, we have Cancer. Okay, so what I'm seeing with the third house, this is a communicative house, an interesting house, a house of mental stimulation, short distance travels. I feel like it's fun with you, like life is fun with you, like you're really interesting, like your mind is very captivating to them. This is Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer. So maybe you or them connect with some of this energy somewhere in your chart. We have the sixth house of Virgo. This is a lot of mental stimulation that's happening. This is like a lot of thinking. This could also be wanting to maybe learn more about you because we have such curious energy coming through. You're interesting, you're curious, you may like to read, you may like to write, you may be musically inclined, because 3 and 6, 9, old soul, there is a definite old soul within you. Old souls have an interesting way of like, I don't know, they're such an old soul, they can just truly appreciate like the true beauty of life, even if life is effed up. Like, they're so wise that they see it for what it is, and I feel like you have that. And we have a Aquarius energy, Uranus energy coming through. So this is interesting. This is like the genius, this is the visionary, this is just like someone who's 20 steps ahead of everyone else. The way they think, the way they talk, how their mind works is fascinating. So in their mind, they really view you as someone who's quite interesting, fun, different, very different in the best way possible. We have Gemini again. So we have Gemini by Cancer. It's kind of like a moon Mercury aspect. It's really cool. I've seen people have their moon trine Mercury, and your moon, your feelings, Mercury, your mind and how you communicate, and trine is a harmonious flow that you just go with it and you get to express these things so naturally. I feel like you have this. I feel like you can communicate and you can talk and you can express like your feelings in this way, or you may pull this out of that person. Let's go ahead and get some channeled messages. So we have mysterious eyes. So your eyes have a lot of mystery in them. We could be picking up on scorpionic energy. We could be picking up on even maybe a little bit of like Piscean energy too. We have lip filler or full lips. So maybe some of you guys, you get lip filler and they really like your lip filler. Maybe for some of you guys, you just do like pretty lip liner, or your lips are just soft. There's something that's happening that they're thinking about your lips. They really want to kiss them. We have dreamlike beauty. So lots of beauty. They're really in love with your beauty. They're in love with your aesthetic. We could be tapping into some Libra, some Taurus energy, some very Venetian energy coming through. We have outdoorsy. So, and we do have a flower here. So maybe for some of you guys, you really like the outdoors. You guys like flowers. They see you as very like natural, like nature. We have Sagittarius. Sagittarius are really funny. They're really incredible to be around. They're really smart. Like, they will tell you like lots of like interesting, like knowledgeable, like philosophical like ideas, and it's really fun to talk to them. And so, and they like to travel a lot and to experience life, and so I feel like you could really have these dynamic. We have Aries. So you or them could have Aries like energy. So there's like a lot of fire energy here as well. Fire is so good because it keeps us warm, it keeps us excited, it keeps us alive. It is the creative force in the zodiacs. So we have standoff energy at first. So for some of you guys, maybe you're a little bit hard to reach, maybe you're a little bit hard to read. Maybe they were standoffish at first. Sometimes when that happens, it could be like maybe not trusting someone, or maybe not just allowing everyone into your space. Let's see. Illusional beauty. So very Piscean, very 12th house, very mysterious beauty. There's a lot of beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. They really find your physical appearance to be beautiful, but it's not just like a physical energy. It's like a physical look. It's also an energy, because to me personally, like, I think someone could be the prettiest or hottest guy in the world, but I feel like if they don't have a good personality, like, they actually like don't appear as beautiful to me. So there you have beauty internally and externally, and I feel like that's what Belle really has. So we have reminder. That's interesting. The first group got that card. We have the moon. Oh, the first group got this card too to start out with. That's kind of interesting. Maybe you guys would like to watch the first pile as well. It was quite different than this though, but maybe there's different dynamics to your situation. We have High Priestess of Spirit. I feel like you remind them, for some, it's almost like you remind them of their mother, or you remind them of how they should be loved. You remind them of how they should be cared for. The High Priestess of Spirit, she's very connected to her spirituality. I feel like, and herself, and she doesn't care. Her eyes are closed. She's relaxed. She's soft. She's harmonious within her spirit. These other people may judge her, but I don't think she cares because she's simply her. Or other people may be curious about her, about you. But you definitely remind this person of the true beauty and the true authenticity that's out there, I feel like, and kind of a nurturing feeling. This is the moon, the home, the family, the upbringing. This is also the dynamic of illusions and fantasy. Okay? We have B. We have the number 6, so 6th house. We have A. We have O. We have P. We have 3. We have 3. We have a lot of 3s here. That's a lot of creative energy. We have V. We have R. We have J. We have Y. We have H. We have I. We have M. We have L. Oh, sorry. We have 2. Oh, that's interesting. We have 2 again. So maybe you see like 1111 or 222. And we have a heart. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope it connected. I hope it resonated. And I will see you again very soon. Good night. Hey beautifuls, welcome to your reading. Okay, so group number 3, what is on their mind? We have the energy of complicated. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot to go over in this reading. Yeah, we're really gonna have to go right into the cards because it's just very complicated and we need to figure out why. So hold on just a minute. We have the Queen of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Sun. And the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what is on their mind? Well, I feel like you are definitely being represented as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic. She's very warm. She's very fun. She's dynamic. She's really, really creative. And she has like the sun like shining like through her skin and her eyes. And she's really fun to be around, this type of person. So I feel like they're really captivated by your personality. I feel like if you're funny or humorous or, you know, just to have like some like a confident magnetic feeling from you, they really like it. But they're having, okay, so this is where it gets complicated. I feel like we have the 10 of Wands. It's a lot of weight on the shoulders right now. Like there's a lot of shit going on, and they could be going through some of their own like personal things in their personal life that is making this connection complicated with you. This person could, on their mind, they could be working a lot right now. This is definitely like a very good, like a lot of responsibilities. It could be complicating it. They could feel like, since the Queen of Wands, she's so magnetic, like a lot of people like love her, a lot of people want to be around her. She gets a lot of attention. This could make things complicated. Maybe that is like a burden because she is such a bright light, and maybe trying to communicate that. With the sun is incredibly warm. We have a lot of yellow here. So they actually, like, in their mind, they see you as someone that really brightens up their life. Like, they typically see black and white or gray, but with you, like, this, they see the color. They hear the bird singing, like they're actually immersed in the moment. So there's a lot of positive things that come from connecting with you. And with the sun is like an ultimate, like, happy day. Like, we're here, like we're by the beach, or maybe like we're up in the mountains and it's summer, like it's so warm, it's so nice, like everything in life is aligned. Like there's no anxiety, there's no depression. There, like, you know what, even if life isn't perfect, like somehow it is perfect. And it's fun. It's a very fun feeling. So in their mind, this is definitely making sense. This is why it's so complicated, is because I feel like they see like a brightness, like a future, like a lot of happiness, laughing, possibly children as well, because we do have this little child right here, which I have to blur him out, or else I'll get in trouble. But, and yeah, and another thing about the sun is it's really amazing because it's authentic. It's true. Like there's no lying, there's no bullshitting, there's no like, you know, just hiding from anything. The sun's out. We see everything for what it is. And with the 9 of Cups in reversal, this, I'm just gonna say, like, this feeling sucks, like, bad. Like, it literally is like shattered dreams and nightmares. And so, we're definitely gonna need more cards and maybe some more astrology. For some of you guys, this is kind of like different, but maybe just something like someone got taken for granted, right? Like maybe this, like, for certain like situations, this person could have worked so much and had so much on their plate that they like missed out on like such a bright light. Or they could just feel, for some of them, they could feel like they would be a burden onto you since you are so bright and you are so loving. So let's go ahead and get some more. Okay, there's definitely a lot of complicated energy. So like the 6th, the 8th, and the 12th house are typically like the houses people are scared of. So there's something that this person, like, they're scared of something. Like they're scared of you, or scared that they're too complicated. We have Cancer. Oh, we have Cap. Interesting. So we have opposite. We have the moon and we have Saturn. Which is just like another complicated feeling that they have. So with the 6th house, this is the house of work. This is the house of what we're doing every single day. It's a house of Virgo. We could be very critical. Like Virgos, they expect it to be perfect. They are perfectionists. And I feel like they like hold a lot of pressure on themselves, honestly. With the 8th house, this is intense. It's deep, it's dark, but it's actually the most like rewarding house at the same time, because it's the house of death, but it's also the house of rebirth. And this is where the deepest, most profound forms of intimacy happen, you know. And So it's really like you're in bed with someone and you're completely immersed into each other, or you're, sitting there at the psychiatrist's office wondering how the fuck you got there. Like, type of feeling. Like it's so intense either way, where it's like the deepest form of intimacy. So there's something in their mind where they feel very deep with you, but I think the deeper they go, the more critical they could become of themselves. For some, maybe this person actually works like a difficult job. Maybe for some of them, their job is like high stress or something like that. That could be a possibility. We have Neptune, so, and it's directly above complicated, and Neptune can be quite complicated because it's illusions, it's delusions, it's fantasy, it's dreams, it's where sometimes we're not seeing it clearly, but it's soft and it's compassionate and spiritual. And I feel like in their mind, they see you as someone who is very dreamlike, mermaid-like, otherworldly. There could also feel like there's a spiritual connection in this connection. And then we have Cancer. So Cancer is the mother and the nurturer, and it rules the breast, it rules the moon. This is very, very deep feelings. So I feel like they feel nurtured by this connection. I feel like they could go deep into this connection. We have the mother and the father energy, the moon, the 4th house, and this Capricorn, Saturn, the 10th house. So for some of you guys, there's children involved because we do have the sun, which we have a little child on there. So that will connect to some of you guys, and that's something that's been on their mind. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull some channeled messages. Oh, I love this song, Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. She's incredible. So we have naturally psychic. So with the Fast Car song, it's kind of like two individuals, like they don't really have any money, like they don't really have a plan, but they just know like they love each other. And so I feel like this person, maybe that's what's complicating it, because there is the 8th house is money, the 6th house is work, the 10th house is like a lot of burdens and weight on the shoulders. So for some, there could be an issue with money here, or just an issue with like a lot of pressure to be perfect with the 6th house of Virgo. We have naturally psychic. So I feel like they're very in tune with you. Like you're very in tune with them. You could be very compassionate. You could really listen and hang on to every word that they pick up on. You could be incredible at body language. You can actually possibly even see like auras in a way, or your dreams are foretelling for the future, right? Or there's something very psychic about you, and this is something that's in their mind. This is something they're very aware of. I can't sleep thinking of you. So they're thinking of you a lot at night. Let's go ahead. If you only knew how much I want you. So for some of you guys, I really don't think you know this. They could be very complicated with the 8th house energy. 8th house things, scorpionic things could be very hard. And so, yeah, so some of you guys may connect with Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn. We have protective. So this person in their mind, they're very protective over you. They could be protective over their feelings, but there is a deep protective feeling, especially because we do have the moon, the mother, and Saturn, the father. We have Alexis positive. So there is a lot of positivity pulsing from this reading. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of yellow coming through. So, oh, look at that. We have your aura glows. So there is like an intuitiveness too, that you can read like their aura. You can feel their aura. I think they really like this. I think it could bring comfort. I admire your eyes. I love the color. So overall, I feel like they are feeling like really good things. There is an element here of like complication, but I think that's fine. Like, I think people are complex and people can be complicated. Belonging. House of Night. In their mind, they feel like you belong with them and they belong with you. And night. There's a lot of energy of nighttime. I think their deepest thoughts come at night. We have denial. This is interesting. Then the numbers are kind of 41, 14. Maybe someone was denied. Maybe someone was pushed away. Maybe someone was pushed to the side. Maybe something feels hard to reach or hard to grasp. They really are craving like intimacy. Okay. We have the number 5. We have J. We have H. We have X. We have 3. We have the number 1. We have O. We have the pound sign, so maybe they really just want to like text you, call you. We have T. Maybe you guys they are complicated. I feel like we have R. I don't know why it feels like such a strong focus on children or wanting children or something to do with motherly, fatherly energy. We have N. We have O, 100. You know when someone says like just keep it 100, like just keep it real, like it almost feels like since it's complicated, sometimes when something's complicated, it's just like you need to just say it how it is or be flat out like this is what's up. And so there's a need for like to keep it 100. Also with 100, this could be like 100% on a test. 6th house of Virgo, trying to be perfect. There's a lot of perfectionist feelings. 100 too, it's like just like money, like here's $100 type of feeling to me. And so money is there's a situation here with money in their mind. We have 6. We have I love. We have G. We have R. Again, we have the number 4. We have P. We have the number 7. We have the number 2. And we have M or W. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope it connected. I hope it resonated. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I hope you have a great day or a great night. Bye. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get really relaxed and comfortable as we dive in. Sorry, it's like so loud. There's like dogs barking and like shit going on. So if they could just not do that, that'd be great. Okay, so guys, this card hurts because I have felt this card personally, like, and in their mind, I'll tell you like how I felt when I was in this feeling. A good way to explain it is there's a song called 24 Hours. I can't remember who it's by. I think it's like Boogie with a Hoodie or whatever. And it's like, how are you gonna treat me like I'm see-through? Like 7 days a week, I want to see you. And so for some reason, this person is feeling very invisible. Maybe you have ignored them. Maybe the connection is not being as deep and it's not being seen exactly for what it is. Maybe you're doing better in your life and it's making them feel invisible to you. I'm not sure. So this is just one card, but let's go ahead and go deeper into it, my group number 4. So tell us more. We do have the Tower in reversal. We have the Two of Swords. So, and invisible, yeah, like not being seen. This person has a blindfold on. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. Okay, so what is on their mind? I feel like for some of you guys, maybe something very difficult happened. Because I would say that, you know, with the Tower, like it could have happened already, or maybe trying to resist like something extreme. It feels like it's time to like let go of anything toxic and like let go of anything that's holding you back or holding them back. We have the Two of Swords, which is kind of hard because like it's definitely a decision card. It's a difficult decision card. You know, honestly, it really feels like in their mind, there's like a really deep need to like communicate on these different decisions. If there was this Tower moment situation, it feels like it really needs to be let go of. For some, I feel like this person is extremely protective over you or protective over themselves. The Four of Pentacles. This is possessive. This is controlling. This is like intense. It also is a pentacle, so it's like materialistic things sometimes, right? It could be possessions or people or money. There's an intensity to like cover up the stomach. There's an intensity to cover up their heart, kind of. I hope this is connecting because it's really specific to like certain individuals. But we do have this beautiful King of Cups. So something about the King of Cups is it doesn't matter how rocky the waves are. It doesn't matter how intense it is. It doesn't matter if the waves are like crashing into the fucking ocean. The King of Cups is really incredible and going to be able to withstand and to keep themselves aware. And so this person's very in touch with their feelings. Very, very in touch. Like if you're a woman like watching for a man, this guy you're thinking about, I do think he feels, and I think he's aware of his feelings, or vice versa if you're a man watching this, or whatever like you connect with, you know what I mean. They feel deeply. It's a very mature feeling. It's a very stable feeling, but they're also very complex at the same time. But I feel like you know this. That's why you're here. Okay, we have the first house, we have the 8th house. That's interesting because like the first house is your ascendant, like here everybody see what's up, and then your 8th house is like this secret, hidden, dark, you know, place, and the door's locked. We have the North Node. That's interesting. I was just watching a video, an astrology video about the North Node right before I started this reading. Aquarius, Taurus, fixed. Oh, we have a stubborn person, huh? We have Scorpionic energy, Aquarius energy, Taurus. Damn. I feel like they're kind of stubborn. So with the first house, in their mind, like they're really thinking about your body. Like they love your body. Like there's an intense sexuality here, like intense sexual feelings for you. They're really craving you. It's not 18 plus 18, but they probably want it to be. With the 8th house, these are our secrets. This is where, so the 8th house is what happens after marriage when two people come together. We put our resources together, we put our lives together. Oh, it's their in-laws, it's your parents. So it's like, hey, like we're really doing this, like you're married, like you are fucking bonded to each other. And it's also like you're sharing money with each other, you're sharing secrets. Like I feel like you're out of like any honeymoon phases, but sometimes that's where like the most deepest intimate parts of you can come out. And so I feel like in their mind, like you really satisfy them like sexually, emotionally, intimately. I feel like there's something about like hiding oneself and then showing oneself to the world, because we have like this blindfold, we have invisible, we have the 8th house of what's hidden secret, we have the four of pentacles, which is like holding on to possessions or like control. And so there is an intensity here. We have the North Node Rahu coming through, so it's interesting because I was just watching Rahu and like a Rahu video, and it talks so much about like being so fucking thirsty for something in your life where you don't care like what it is, like you're gonna do it, you're gonna like make it happen in your life. It's very passionate, and so this person is very passionate about you. They're very passionate about the connection with you, and there's like a laser like focus on you. With Aquarius is unique, different, genius of the zodiac. Like they don't really care. They're just very much them. Like, yeah, they're really cool. I love Aquarius energy. And so I feel like with this, maybe they're weird, maybe you're kind of weird, and maybe it's like absolutely perfect. And this is like an air sign energy of like wanting to communicate in their mind. Maybe they want to communicate like different things, different ideas, different type of feelings. Maybe it's definitely something different here. And kind of stubborn, like they're definitely stubborn. We have Taurus. So Taurus is like, this is what I have, this is my legacy, this is my self-worth. It is beauty, like that Venetian Taurus, soft skin, like so luscious, like flowers, beautiful, like just beautiful and earthy, like natural. And so they're really mesmerized by your physical beauty, by your body, like holding you, kissing you, being very connected with you on a physical level. Let's go ahead and get some more. So we have Pisces. So Pisces, one of you guys could be, have Pisces energy, or maybe like a really strong 12th house, or just like some aspects to Pisces. To me, like I always think like, ooh, Pisces, like those are like dreamy eyes, like Pisces, like that's like a mystical experience. So there is something very mystical about this connection. We have Cancer. So we have another water sign coming through. So lots of deep feelings, dreamlike feelings, like dreamy, but also deep-rooted maternal feelings as well. We have angel eyes. So your eyes are very angelic. They're very pretty. They're very precious looking. Let's go ahead. Tell us more. We have standoff energy at first. Okay, we have delicate beauty. We have fire sign. So where's my fire signs at? We haven't had a lot of that, but that does want to come through. Okay, you know what? I actually feel I want to use a different deck. Let me see. My number 4, tell us more. We have listening and loyalty. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. I feel like you have an incredible energy of being like really light, really dark, like being angelic, but having a lot of depth. Maybe like being fun and happy and positive, but maybe sometimes you go into like dark places as well. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual awareness. I feel like this person's very wise. I feel like they, like you, like this is like you feel other people. this is Pisces, this is Cancer, this 8th house, that is deep. That is the spirit, like that is a lot of spiritual energy coming through, a lot of intuitive energy coming through. It feels very intuitive between you and this person. They're very curious about you. I feel like they really think about you a lot. Loyalty. So for some of you guys, like you've been together for a while, or it feels like there's a certain amount of loyalty here. Maybe for some of you guys, like someone, like you guys are different skin colors, maybe different eye colors, maybe different backgrounds from each other, maybe just very different from each other. Tell me why this person feels so invisible to group number 4. Grove. And differences. Isn't that interesting? You know, intuitively, what I feel is it's kind of like, depending on how long you guys have been together or what the situation is, I feel like this is a different pathway that they've never been on before. I feel like these are different places, maybe different conversations, maybe different types of feelings that maybe are just, you know, simply different than what they're used to. And for some reason that makes them feel invisible. But I feel like you understand them with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming through. Choose your words carefully. I feel like they feel invisible maybe because the words need to be, they really take your words to heart. And maybe they are very careful with their words and they're careful with what they say. But there is an incredible intuitive bond between you and this person. We have M, we have P, we have H, we have the number 7, we have, use that as W, we have A, we have I love, we have C, we have I. All of a sudden I started feeling like rain. Not like on my skin, but like in my mind. Like it's a rainy day, a cloudy day for them. 3K. Q. R. Number 4. 4th house, Cancer. 4th month. We have 3. We have the number 2. We have V. Let's see. And we have 6. So that could be the 6th house of Virgo. That could be a birthday number 6. That could be just something connecting with 6, okay? So, guys, I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. If it did, I hope you liked the video, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!